Before we start the show, let me first tell you what Gravy on the Side is all about. It's real simple. It's for those in the restaurant bar industry that work endless hours to make chaos seem effortless in a high-pressure setting, with the expectation of being treated respectfully and fair, which is not always the case. It's for those that have bigger dreams than just being someone else's bitch. I'm Rick Swing. I'll be your server tonight. Gravy on the Side, the only podcast where you can talk with your mouth full. In today's segment, this episode, want to cover a little strange topic. I want to focus in on the mental health of those who work in the industry, because it's tough what we do. Do it long enough, it will get into your psyche. It will become part of you. Some just handle it differently. We're going to see the effects of that day-to-day grind in our industry. See what those high stresses, see what they cause in our systems. Get some detailed information regarding our minds and our bodies as we navigate a career, a summer, a between jobs, an after-school gig, a change in professions. It's been pretty kind to a lot of us and pretty cruel at the same time. So in this episode, we're going to try to get some facts straight from the doctors themselves. And then you're going to get it from me. Get my point of view, your point of view. I'm sure you have them. And not to get off topic, but this is Gravy on the Side, and shows just kind of go how gravy goes. It's gonna flow. And anyways, I've got a lot of people that want to come on the show, and I need you here. I need you here. I've got a lot of bartenders, a lot of servers. I've got like a cook. And I know everybody knows a cook, an awesome cook, who likes to talk restaurant through their lenses. I do. I want to know what annoys them from bartenders and servers. I want to know how they ended up in this gig, and see if anyone tried to escape. But we love it. We love it. So yes, please tell a cook. Oh, and here's another thing. So one thing you'll learn so much about trying to do something like this. I get it. I get it. This is what we do. I mean, outside of work, if I can get your time outside of work, I feel lucky, because I know that most of us cherish our me time. This is kind of my me time. This is my me and you time. And I know that every individual has something spectacular to say. I've already talked to so many people. I love learning about people, what makes them tick. And I can see the server or the bartender or the cook, working in them. I see a little bit of aspiration and dreams in their conversations. I want you to come here. I want you to be relaxed. If relaxed means you need a tote, if you need a drink, if you just want to hang out, you just want to vent, this is it. This is our show, Gravy on the Side. So let's kind of make it that. So, and some things are going to be funny. And some people might take it the wrong way, but hey, that's what we do. You ever seen those when you're driving around or walking around and you see those people that are just talking out into space? and waving their arms and taking their clothes off and running down the street. Those used to be bartenders and servers and cooks. Almost 100% guaranteed. I've seen the paperwork. I've seen it. I've researched it. I've Googled it. 100% of those people are clinically insane. I brought the receipts. If you didn't think I was going to cover this topic and not bring the receipts, you've got to be kidding me. Let's look at one of the receipts. From Safeway. Safeway at 12:07 on a Tuesday night. What did said bartender buy? We're going to continue our discussion with the effects that stress has on those in the industry that, and I can get to you. Too many days in a row of that. I don't care how much you love it. You want to feel okay when it's over, right? It's got to be a better way. It's got to be a better way to do what we do. Got to be some harmony in it, don't you think? Did we lose that somewhere in there? Yeah, we got to do this the right way. Everyone that's involved, that wants to be involved. We don't want those things happening to our bodies. To be short-lived, trying to serve is not good. So one of the things that happens when you get overstressed is you get elevated blood sugar levels. The liver releases stored glucose in the bloodstream during stress, providing a quick source of energy for the physical activity. In people with chronic stress or anxiety, this can lead to consistently high sugar levels, increasing the risk of diabetes. It is that serious. Your stress level will affect your health. On the mental side, the brain is not built to deal with those stresses. It wants to be safe. And it knows that a toxic environment is too much for it. There are some PTSDs that seem to happen in this industry. And those that handle it well, the professionals, just know that it's part of the routine, and they usually don't put up with it, so to speak. That's why when I see the new generation coming into it, I do I want to protect them. Let them know that this is not how it's supposed to be. That it was not always like this. Welcome to the industry. Let's try to lead this new generation on the proper way to be part of the family of each restaurant, because that's what it ends up being. And extended families that you gain throughout your lifetime. Also things that affect your body because of the stressors that you're under in these pressure situations. Digestive changes. The body diverts blood flow and energy away from the digestive system during stress. So even if you're eating during that stressful shift, because your stomach's growling and you're hungry and you think, hey, this is what I need to get through this shift. And energy away from the digestive system during stress, potentially leading to digestive problems such as nausea, stomach aches, or changes in your appetite and all. So just the stress alone affects your eating habits, which affects your health, which affects your mental health, because you know you're not taking care of yourself. When you know you're not taking care of yourself and you are aware of it, that's the worst. That's the worst feeling. So take care of yourself. We have knowledge. We have all kinds of things to know how to be healthy in today's world. We know. We just sometimes don't. And I should be one to talk. But that's what my focus is now. I think I'm at a point in life where it's required of me. It is a discipline that I must take on to show growth. Because that's what we're supposed to show as we get older, growth. And now that I know all of this information that I am sharing, which some of you probably already know, but I just wanted to pass this information on to people who are in the industry to know what their body is going through in all of this, especially post-pandemic. Nebraska at a Red Lobster, because the more they know about it, everybody will just eventually accept it. Oh, that's what happens when you work in a restaurant. You get crushes on each other. Nobody follows the policy. Do they? I think every single one of my relationships was because of the restaurant. I don't think I ever met a church-going lady. That'd be a weird experience for me, considering it's weird to me. But I want to know. I want to know what's going on in your... you can leave it in the comments. I would love to answer it. I would love to put it on blast. You don't have to. You can do it anonymously. You can email me at 7rickswing@gmail.com. Give me a story. Give me some juicy. I wouldn't tell me if you want me to use the name of the place, because I have no feelings for a Red Lobster or an Olive Garden. I will put them on blast every single day. I will carry on the Anthony Bourdain hatred that he has for those places, because it's rightfully so. Fuck a breadstick. Oh, Rick, man, not the breadsticks, man. Oh, man, you went too far. You went too far. You just lost some followers. You just lost some followers. Don't fuck with the breadsticks at Olive Garden. You hear me? Do not fuck with the breadsticks at Olive Garden. I don't care how much you hate it. I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to get back my people. Pull my people back. Pull you back in. Okay. Okay, so let's take 2 on that. And this will be for me getting emails. Welcome back to Gravy on the Side. I'm Rick Swing. I'll be your server this evening. In this part, we're going to talk about some emails that I've gotten, because I like gossip, and I like to know things that are going on in anybody's industry, because the gossip is how you know who to trust when you walk through that door. It's good to have that information as leverage. But I also want to know it because I feel like I am the Adam Scheffner of restaurant news, from here to Europe, to the East Coast, the West Coast. I can probably tell you what's going on in almost any restaurant that I know that someone I might know, because they love telling me. Because there's a pretty good chance that I'll put it on blast. But this is Gravy on the Side. This is what we do and what we deal with outside of working in the restaurant. So this server in Nebraska wrote me a letter talking about, what's your thoughts on the manager dating the host? And before you say, ooh, the manager is 19 and the host is 20. And the host is a guy and the manager is a lady. So how do you feel about that now? Leave it in the comments. Now I want to see, what is the problem with that relationship? Is it company policy not to date somebody that you see every day, that you get along with, that you flirt with? Because there's a lot of flirting going on in the restaurant industry. It's part of it. Sorry. Happens. It's not even like anything sexual. It's just something that we do. to boost each other's ego that is being torn down out there in the battlefield. But my feelings on it, if the manager can get that, it's Red Lobster. I could care less what they do. Probably going to have a couple of babies by the time 23 rolls around. Overstuffing themselves off those seafood butter biscuits, whatever they are, Parmesan cheese biscuits. I don't know. Everyone just says biscuits from Red Lobster, and it's like crack. Yeah, I got to start selling me some of those biscuits on the side of the road. This is your captain speaking. I am Rick Swing. I'm the pilot of Swingstar Airlines. We're flying about 30,000 feet. And if it's weird that you can hear the airport, it's Gravy on the Side. Welcome to Gravy on the Side. Welcome to Gravy on the Side. The only podcast where you can talk with your mouth full.